How's it going, guys? I'm here at the Ktown Brick Shop, and I've got our entire lineup of Halloween products that we're dropping this weekend on the table behind me. We've got all kinds of spooky stuff. We've got orcs, we've got zombies, we've got Halloween-themed items, we've got restocks. So we're gonna go through everything, show you everything that we got, give you the preview, give you the rundown. Everything hits the website tomorrow morning, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, October 11th.
First up, we've got this Skull Shade Reaper. We wanted to give him this cool green skull mask, and we gave him a gunmetal sword. Same design we gave the sword mage for his sword back in at the Knights tournament. We gave him some cool Vam braces, custom to this fig. Just all around really cool color scheme with that dark green, the black, and a little bit of dark red. Trying to hit that spooky spectral vibe, kind of similar to the Necromancer we did last year. And here we've got the first of our Ktown Corruption remixed figs. So last year we released this Dark Sorceress fig, and she was a massive hit. So this year we came back, we remixed the whole fig. We changed up the part colors, we changed up the ink colors, changed up the accessories a little bit, gave her a whole new spin, and this is what we came up with. So we switched out the pearl dark gray for some dark green on this fig. We changed out the skin tone for some pink. She's got the transparent red moon crystal. Same look as the old fig, just completely remixed. And we're calling this Ktown Corruption, and this is the first Ktown Corruption fig for the Halloween drop. So the second Ktown Corruption fig we've got for this drop is the Necromancer. And last year we released this fig for the first time on purple, sand green ribcage, sand green head, super spooky vibes. Probably one of the top 5 figs I've ever designed. This year we remixed him. We gave him sand green parts with the red rib cage, the red head, gave him those purple eyes, swapped out the bone scythe for a black version on the end instead of gunmetal, gave it some dark green accents, same spooky vibe, updated colors, just like we're doing with all the corruption stuff. I think you guys are going to really like this fig. I love this fig. He is definitely one of the highlights of this drop. And it's not a Ktown Halloween drop without a zombie. And this year we've got this zombie nun. So I really wanted to capture that evil look with the eyes. We gave her some red eyes with some white pupils. She's got the blood all around her mouth, the tattered robes. This has to be one of my favorite zombie figs we've made. And I think we killed it. I think she's going to go right there with all of our other zombies. The zombie Robin Hood from last year, the zombie Templar from a couple years back. Just a classic Ktown zombie fig, if you had to ask me. And in addition to all of the new figs and the Ktown Corruption remixes, we've got a limited number of these zombie Robin Hood figs from last year hitting the site this weekend. Get them while you can. These guys are sweet. We drilled the holes through the head, molded the arrows, printed the blood on the sides. He is just classic zombie. Get him to go with your zombie nun. But limited number on these guys, just the leftovers we had from last year going up this weekend. Here we've got the Orc Muscle Torso, first in the line of new Build Your Own Orc products that we're dropping. We tried to give them some cool rusted chainmail. We've never tried this technique before, but we mixed some copper metallic ink with some silver to give it that rusted feel. Got some tattered cloth around the neck, muscle details. We got these in 3 colorways. We got dark tan, medium nougat, olive green. We've got heads, matching legs, all that stuff we're going to show you guys coming right up. These are the tattered orc legs. So we made these to go with those orc muscle torsos, but they go great with some of our other orc torsos as well, like the heavy orc armor torso. We tried to give it some tattered loincloth kind of look with some chainmail sticking out, wrinkles on the knees, got some foot armor there, some armored shoes with the plate armor on the front of the feet. Dark brown is the color of the hips, so use that with either brown, dark brown, any color. Honestly, they kind of look good with any orc body you can put these with. And the orc head we've got for this drop is the orc war paint head. He's got some dark red war paint on the forehead, on the chin. He's got some stitches on the cheek. Just kind of a grimacing kind of face. And again, with those same colorways, we've got him in olive, dark tan, and medium nougat. If you guys saw our video last week, then you guys saw these, but it's our Halloween night torsos, the ghost, the bat, the pumpkin on their respective colors, with the chainmail, some belts. So make your own Halloween night factions another one of my favorites from this drop. And if you want to go and see behind the scenes of the pad printing of these guys, we have a whole video just about some satisfying pad printing. It's about 3 minutes of just behind the scenes process kind of stuff. Just a kind of a fun video. And lastly here, we've got the accessories for the drop. And we've got 2 shields and a book here. And the accessories are always one of my favorite things to print. They're so fun, so little. But we've got a pumpkin book with a page inside with a little detailed pumpkin drawing and some little squiggly lines to indicate writing. And then these 2 shields here with the pumpkin and the ghost on our classic wood grain pattern shields, just to round out the collection, give you guys some accessories to put with these figs.
And in addition to all that stuff we just went through, we've got tons of restocks, some leftovers, just stuff we found in the stock room. We reprinted some tiles, we re-injected some weapons, but we've got overmolded orc war scythes. We've got the gunmetal and silver overmolded long swords. We've got orc swords here. This is the medieval peasant farmer here. We've got about 40 of those. We've got the tattered farmer bodies, the quest for the Holy Grail tiles, medieval noblewomen, just a handful of those left that we found in the stock room. We've got alchemy parts, so buy it now alchemy parts. If you guys follow us on Whatnot, you guys are familiar with our alchemy stuff, but we've got selection of stuff that'll be available buy it now on the website this weekend during the Halloween, kind of a trick or treat kind of deal. Again, there we got the zombie Robin Hoods, and then lastly, we've got the Draugr. So I hope you guys, there's some stuff you guys want here. We put a lot of work into all of this printing. There are so many parts here, so I think we got something for everybody. But everything goes live tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, October 11th, ktownbricks.com.